Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Xenocast, coming at you strong. This is Joshua Gould, and I have Daakery Huber here with me.
As always, hopefully nothing's going to change about that. But I mean, we have like 3 other names we can come up with if one of us wants to leave and make a new podcast.
See, isn't my ventriloquist act really good?
Yeah, Daakery's not even here.
It almost sounds like he is.
And watch, Josh will drink a glass of water while Daakery continues talking. Oh my god, I can't believe it! How is that possible?
So, we just recently found out that the name for the new aliens in Alien Covenant it just got leaked.
Okay, so before we start with that, we should probably point out that there's a movie called Alien Covenant coming out, and it's a prequel to Alien. What is it? It's a... Fuck.
Okay, so...
I don't remember where that one takes place, because that one's not the
So, I think the whole series just got retconned, just in different directions.
Maybe. How?
Well, so, because, like...
They're Days of Future Passing it.
Yeah, so Prometheus is a prequel and a reboot to Alien.
Yes.
Because it has Wayland.
Yutani.
Yeah, Wayland Yutani in it.
Okay.
Or at least Wayland.
But, like, what's the time frame... Fuck, what's the time frame for Covenant? Alright, you keep going.
The time frame for Covenant, it still has, what's her name in it? The main steez. The main chick.
No. That's Paradise Lost.
Alien Covenant is...
Wait.
Paradise Lost. They changed the name.
Oh, fuck. I was thinking about the Neil Blomkamp one.
The Neil Blomkamp one's not in works
the Neil Blomkamp one's fucking retconning 3 and 4. God,
yes.
Fuck.
That's retconning 3 and 4, and Covenant is retconning the series?
Covenant is just continuing Prometheus.
Yes, exactly.
So, like, 1 and 2 are still canon. Alien and Aliens are canon, but not, like...
But that's like...
Resurrection.
It's like a long, long time ago in a land far, far away.
A long, long time ago. It's a long time from now in a land far, far away.
No, exactly. So, like... That's... Okay, this is just the deal with fucking sci-fi movies, is everything's looper. Everything's, like, this huge time loop plot. Like, oh... It's a long, long time ago in a land far, far away, but they have, like, these walkers and, like, lightsabers.
And there's monkeys controlling the planet? What?
I slept too long!
Which, that reminds me, I wonder if I can find it again, but there was a picture I saw on Reddit today.
Yes.
This is, like, not good for an audio podcast, but...
Of course.
You know, whatever, I'm gonna do it anyways. It was a fucking John Wick 2, making fun of John Wick. And it was the John Wick poster, but with Wicket from Star Wars Return of the Jedi, which is one of the fucking Ewoks. I saw it, I'm like, that's fucking stupid.
Do you know the plot of John Wick?
I know that his dog dies and he goes on vengeance.
Yeah, because do you know whose dog you just killed? That's John Wick's dog.
It's like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, except he's revenging his dog and not his jaw.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I was hoping that the plot of John Wick 2 would be that he is now a cat guy, and so he has like 9 cats. And his house catches on fire, so he's like, my cats!
I have the note written Neomorph. We've gotten so far off of Neomorph, and I just don't want to go back and change it.
Okay, so, no, you're good. So, basically...
I'm recording this a half hour before I normally go to bed, so I'm significantly lazier tonight.
So now that we're on the same page about what Alien Covenant is, I thought you knew.
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, what, Alien? I thought I did too. I guess I forgot. Man, like,
it's the Ridley Scott one. Okay.
I've been trying not to think about Alien so much, because, like, that's, like, all I think about.
Well, it kind of hurts because it comes out in August 4th, I believe.
Yeah, but we have, like, we have more than half a year. Like,
no.
We almost have a year.
That's why it hurts to think about.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you meant it hurts that I forgot because we don't have much time.
So, they leaked the name of what the aliens are going to be called in Alien Covenant. So, they're called Xenomorphs.
Which, that's a pretty cool name.
I mean, I'm kind of inclined to say that's the best name, the coolest of names.
We were texting about it earlier back and forth when I showed you, and we were making fun of it. And you're like, so the new name that they're calling it, I guess, is the Neomorph. And so, like, I told Josh about it. I texted him while he was at work, or, like, while I was at work. I don't remember. And he's like, do you want to just read back and forth? Like, you read yours, I'll read mine.
Yes.
Right, perfect. That's how I was hoping we would do it, because that way I don't have to read it all. I'll try and voice you.
So Dak posts, he sends me the link.
It's like Alien Covenant Xenomorph has a new name, then a link to it, which I didn't actually write that. That was the link it gave me. I'm like, alright, whatever.
I respond immediately, and I am fucking furious because our name on the podcast is the Xenocast because of how big of fans we are of Alien. The Xenomorph. I said, damn it! Now we have to change our podcast name. We've become non-canon already.
And
We're 16. Go.
I respond, only for one movie. We still got 4 others. Maybe we can get a competitor called the Neocast. Then a new message. Actually, that might be a better name.
Yeah, immediately. Again, this is just a long string. We are already 6 deep, Dak. There's no turning back.
Look, we can just take our podcast, push it somewhere else. We can rebuild. We're almost built in a day, so can our podcast.
We need to record 24 one-hour episodes in a day so that when some group take the name Neocast, we can claim that we are the original and more nostalgic sci-fi podcast.
I said, and then I responded, shit, maybe just a 24-hour live stream. Fall asleep with us and wake up with us. Nothing's better in your morning except some Xenocast in your cup.
That acid blood.
I guess I'm like a slogan maker for us now.
Hey, it's good. One of us has to. And so, I was hoping maybe, I also heard the new aliens might be called... Why the fuck would we call them Xenomorphs?
I responded in quotes. Well, one quote because I forgot the second. We made a horrible choice. No one could pronounce that morphs.
Xylophones.
Oh god, it's time we make a fan movie loosely based on but has nothing to do with Alien.
This actually is the best news for our podcast because now that Ridley Scott has renamed them Neomorphs, we're actually free, Dak.
It's kind of true.
We're free from the shackles. We're like, eventually, let's say we're like three years in and we're just talking about aliens still.
And then like Ridley Scott himself, like he comes, knocks on the door, and he's like got paper, and he's like a cease and desist. And I'm like, ha, motherfucker! I'm doing this for 3 years. You never noticed, and they're called Neomorphs now. So fuck you. And then I slam the door in his face, and I don't have to sign shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, no lawsuit, no copyright.
There's nothing to worry about. Just the slow, crippling realization that we're all alone in the universe, and our podcast is probably just a simulation run by the real Xenomorphs as a test.
So, in outer space, nobody can hear you scream. But yet, here on Earth, nobody has yet to hear our podcast.
No one can hear you scream in space, or the screaming in my head.
Wake me up inside.
I can't wake up, crying emoji. Then we kind of started sending memes back and forth, but like
yeah, it just descended into just trash.
It happens. We're trash. I mean, like I say to everybody, I relate most of the Pokemon Trubbish because it's adorable, but it's literally trash.
Yeah, we're lovable trash. It's great. But so with that said, we're sticking with the name Xenocast.
But if for some reason there's a sudden name change, or one of us leaves and starts the Neocast with like the other person still, but they're not officially part of it. Don't be too surprised.
And so now it kind of prospects if we had like different rival upcoming podcasters. Like if we had like the Neocast.
The Predator Cast. Or Predacast.
I really hope that there's a duo out there who's a huge fan of Predator and like their Predator Cast. And you and I just make fun of them all the time, like calling them the Pedocast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we've actually thought about that a lot before. We're like sitting there every once in a while, we think of like, if we have a rival, what would we do to make fun of them?
We'd have an Alien versus Predator live stream.
We'd have like a live stream where we just play like Gears of War or something, like each on each team or some shit, like Halo or Destiny or whatever.
I hope you know, I'm not gonna change. I'm never gonna go to the Neocast because that makes us sound like Matrix fans.
Yeah, I've never seen the Matrix, so that'd probably be a bad idea for me.
We record like they do.
Inside. As a battery?
Okay, why am I throwing out a quote? You haven't seen the movie.
I mean, I know the basic gist. I know people are batteries or some shit, so they go deeper.
Batteries.
They're batteries or some shit, so they go into a computer simulation that's inside a computer simulation.
Okay, so yeah.
Fight robots underground with mechs.
You're not wrong. Okay, so the main character, he's
There's some weird twins that kind of look like snakes with dreadlocks. What's his face is like Yoda, but like and a lot more black. He's like every emo kid wanted to be him, but no emo kid dared.
He wore the trench coat and like the small glasses before anybody. And he's like, Neo, you're double A. You're the one.
He's was fucking Big D. Trinity was the AAA.
Trinity was the AAA. I need to show you this movie.
Jesus Christ, I know way too much about it for not seeing it.
Mr. Anderson, get in the flashlight.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? Maybe I don't need to show you the movie. You have it down pretty well.
Yeah, apparently. God,
this is gonna be a great night.
it just increasingly adds to the list of movies that, like, I can reference the shit out of, but I've never seen.
You know, you're really good at that, where it's fun when I show you an older movie, and you'll have this, like, look of realization, like, I've been quoting this movie for years.
I did that with 2001. Well, I knew all the ones from 2001, except the when it's like the overshot of like the planet. It's like dun 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 dun,
and you just immediately looked at me and you're like, that's
that's what it is.
Those are the noises.
Oh my god.
That's the big black thing.
What's the other one I do? I think I don't do Knight Rider, but I think I did once or twice. I know. I mean, I'm making fun of Randy Savage from Spider-Man. I know that one pretty fucking well.
Oh my god. That's...
You ain't going nowhere!
I got you for 3 minutes! Here on the Xenocast, we've got you for a whole hour.
Well, a whole hour and a half maybe, if we go long enough.
Ideally.
So, you know.
Alright, so I actually have a story for you about... Alright. I have a story for you about the Macho Man Rodney Savage 3 minutes.
So Josh, earlier today at work, I mentioned like that I told him, I was talking about it with a coworker that like I do that all the time. Or I do that every once in a while just because I like doing it. I love making fun of Bonesaw. But, and I told him, Josh was like, hey, I got a story about that on the podcast, and it involves a bathroom and a little boy.
Yeah, this story involves a bathroom and a little boy. I didn't tell you anything other than that.
Well, like, it doesn't help when I give you a weird look and you're like, it's exactly what you think.
It is exactly what you think. What you're thinking right now, it's probably exactly what you're thinking.
I'm trying not to think anything.
Great. That's going to make the story better.
Great, I'm excited.
Right. So, there was this one time where a friend of mine, Jesse...
Okay, I'm liking this will start way better, because, like, I thought it was you.
Oh, no, it's me and a friend.
Okay, we're safe. We're in the clear. Awesome. Good.
So, double trouble. 3 minutes. We were going on the company summer trip.
Our company?
Yeah, our company.
Okay.
And they have a camping trip every summer, right? And so we both were in the public restroom at the same time, right?
Okay.
Nobody else was in there.
All right.
Just us two. He's in one stall. I'm in the other stall, right? I just had to pee really quick, right? And so I hear, somebody's on the toilet, right? I hear, it's been a while. I'm just kind of sitting in the stall, like, this is going to be funny, right? And, we were talking about Spider-Man earlier, so I thought it would just be the funniest thing. I saw a hand reach for the toilet paper, and I reach under the stall and grab the hand and go, you ain't going nowhere! 3 minutes!
Oh my god.
And I hear my friend Jesse's voice across, by the sinks, as he laughs and goes, haha, yeah, Bonesaw! And so I just look at my hand, I look at the arm I'm grabbing, and I just let go. I let go and I do a little bit of jazz hand fingers. kind of
Trying to entice him.
Kind of sorry. And I get out of the bathroom, right? Jesse doesn't know anything about this. He doesn't know that what has just transpired between two booths, two stalls. And I want to leave. I want to leave immediately, but I also want to know whose hand I grabbed. There's that little, that Schrodinger's cat. I wanted to open the box. I needed to know.
Was the cat alive or dead?
I needed to know if this little boy was alive or dead. And the door opens up, and it's this 4-year-old Asian boy.
Oh my god.
And he has a bowl cut, and he looks at me. He looks at me, and he's blinking his eyes. Just like, but why? He gives me this look like, but why? And I kind of just like shrugged, like, I don't know.
That was funny at the time. Sounded like a good idea.
Great power, great responsibility.
That kind of thing always sounds fun.
And so, like, I think like that day, like, for me, it was like a big joke. For him, that might have been like the turning point in his life. For like a life of crime, he's probably like, he'll probably like look in a mirror and like punch it.
This is the 3-minute man. He gets in and out in 3 minutes. That little boy grew up to be our friend Matt. Jay really kind of wish he was here. I'm like, Matt, come on in.
And so that's my first misunderstanding story for today. Oh
god, there's multiple.
Oh yeah, so I actually have a trilogy.
Great.
And so that's what I think of now when I think of Bonesaw.
I spelled typing in misunderstandings.
Keep it. Just misunderstandings.
Misunderstandings.
And that's within itself a misunderstanding.
Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. Fuck it. I'm keeping it. Let's go.
So now that we're on the topic of Marvel movies and child molestation.
Oh shit, are we on? I thought we were going to keep going with the misunderstandings. I mean, sure, I guess that's a good direction to go. Whatever. We can do that.
Layers.
Alright, fine. We'll fucking do layers. Alright.
So, you were explaining to me earlier early reviews of Doctor Strange.
Early reviews of Doctor Strange have been actually really positive. Like, I think the lowest I've seen made review was a 6, but that was IGN, so, count that how you will.
Opinion-based bullshit.
I saw a review that was...
like us.
Yeah, that's true. I saw a review that said... I'm not quoting exactly because I don't remember, but it was allegedly...
So you're paraphrasing, yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly, they said, it was like rebooting Iron Man 1, but with more magic and better visuals.
And so... all I can think of from that is I think of like the plot of Iron Man 1, but with Doctor Strange, where these terrorists kidnap this man and put him in a cave. And he's like, now we're going to take your scrolls and use it to magic nuke Tibet.
The other way I was saying it was that they capture him and kidnap him, then they're using his ways of surgery.
Okay, yeah, they're using his surgical skills. They're just unrivaled. Stephen Strange is the greatest surgeon. They lock him in a cave.
They break his hand so he can't copy them.
They lock him in a cave, and it's like the plot of Iron Man, where Tony Stark like sees like all this like sheet metal and like a flamethrower.
But it's like old books and some scrolls.
He sees some books. He looks over. He sees some like bubbling chemicals, bubbling potions in glass vials, and he comes out with like a wizard robe. He comes out with a
turned
wizard
his
robe.
fucking like cloth shirt to a robe, so he's just shirtless with a cape. Like
the villain is his uncle, and he's also a magician, but he's more buff.
He's like older and he has gray hair and his eyes are kind of fucked up because he's like Atlantean black magic or some shit. And that's what happened. Swear to God, I'm not predicting this because I just read a Doctor Strange comic. That's what happened. His eyes bled because he used Atlantean black magic. It's kind of actually cool looking.
Wow. Okay.
It's just like.
So now you don't need to watch the new Doctor Strange movie coming out.
Yeah, we just told you the first 15 minutes, so you don't need to watch the rest of the 45.
Exactly.
The 45 and a half hour.
Oh, so you gave me some more news.
I gave you more news, which is kind of funny. Well, I guess it's kind of funny, but like I'm always the news about Marvel stuff or comic book stuff, I guess.
Hey, it's good. It keeps me informed. But so the director for Thor Ragnarok is apparently the same
Directors, I think they're brothers.
Directors.
I think they're brother directors or something like that.
Of the people who did What We Do in the Shadows, the mockumentary we talked about on the last episode,
yeah, about
the vampires who live together.
Yeah, the one where you can't do the faces right on animals.
That's my favorite.
That's the only part
meow.
So like, I was thinking about that at work today, and it made me really excited because if you don't know, spoiler alert for like the next fucking however long we talk about this, you'll see the timestamps on the bottom or gist of the timestamps. But Hulk is going to be in it, and it's going to be a Hulk Thor space adventure, which I've been excited ever since I heard that, because I don't like either one of them really. Yeah. So maybe I'll like them together.
They're tying in Planet Hulk, which is pretty cool.
So the way I imagine it, because like it's kind of Planet Hulk, but it's also I want to say it's the Ragnarok story for Hulk, of course, or for Thor, where like Thor is in an arena and he's fighting shit and fighting people, and I'm really hoping that Horse Thor comes in because Horse Thor is best Thor. But like I like imagine one of the he like goes into the arena and he steps out and it's like blinding, and then like it clears. He's looking around. There's people in the stands, and across the way he sees Hulk come out in his fucking full gear and armor and shit. And then it cuts to like a talking head section where it's just like it's like an interview with Thor.
They basically it's filmed like a mockumentary because that's what these brothers are known for.
And like Thor is just like, "Yeah, I didn't expect to see Hulk here. It's kind of cool. I got to see a friend." And then it cuts back to them, and he's like, "Hulk, I haven't seen you, big green guy. How's it going?" And he goes to shake his hand, and Hulk punches him in the face. And then and it cuts back to Thor in the interview. He's like, "And then he punched me in the face." That's like the only scene I hope they have, even if it's just a throwaway fucking scene.
You know, I would love for the whole Thor Ragnarok just to be a mockumentary.
It'd be the best, dude. I would love it so much. The you did see that what Thor was doing during Civil War thing, right?
Oh, he was in the bathtub and he was screaming.
I don't remember.
Oh,
but, like he had like the roommate, the Daryl, I think it was, and he was like, Daryl didn't want anything to do with him really. Did you see that? Or no?
I didn't because they cut out so many scenes in Avengers 2.
No, it wasn't part of Avengers at all. It was just like a side thing that they recorded.
Gotcha.
It was actually filmed by the same guys. So if it has that sense of humor, I'm gonna love Thor Ragnarok, which I'll have to hopefully I'll remember to show you after this, because like that I love that and I want to watch it again anyways.
Did you watch the trailer for Logan?
Yes. All right. I don't know jack shit about fucking X-Men at all. Like, I'm the worst person to go to for X-Men. I don't know anything. And I'm trying to figure out where to start, and I was probably just going to buy Old Man Logan. I actually bought All New Wolverine. That's coming in tomorrow.
I think Old Man Logan would be the best bet for you, because it's like, everyone's already dead.
It's canon, too. Like, Old Man Logan's in the comics right now. But I'm hoping they go with the Old Man Logan story, kind of, because what I know about Old Man Logan is that, correct me if I'm wrong if you know, but, like, the villains took over the world, pretty much killed all the heroes. Each villain owns a section of the world. I know Hulk, like, it starts off in Hulk's area where Hulk is, like, a redneck and he has, like, hillbilly kids and shit. And then, like, he tries to eat Logan and then Logan kills him and his kids. And it's kind of weird.
Is that the one where Hulk eats Logan and then he claws his way out of Hulk's stomach?
I think so,
okay.
Like, Hulk's huge and fat and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But Hawkeye is in it, and he's like his partner, whatever, and he's blind, which is kind of funny. And they go. I don't really know what the whole point of Old Man Logan.
Okay. I really hope, because it's been
I'm gonna look up while you're doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up.
I really hope that he does partner up with Hawkeye, and it's not like Hawkeye is like Daredevil or anything. Like he's like, hey, I got this. Draws his arrow.
Oh, it's only $20.
Shoots himself in the leg.
It might be. Is it $20? Hold on. I'm hoping that like they kind of do that in a way. Like what I'm hoping that they do.
Hawkeye.
Not like because I mean they're having Professor X and I'm pretty sure he's replacing Hawkeye, which is gonna be way cooler anyways. Cause
definitely.
Professor X. So like that'd be cool.
I think
I'm excited that it's X-23 in it. I know like. I don't know much about...
Yeah, because it's the baton pass, basically. It's
kind of, yeah.
There's a lot more they can do with that character.
It's only like $30. I'm going to buy Old Man Logan.
Oh, shit.
Don't let Matt know, because he's going to be way too happy, because he's been trying to get me to read it ever since I started reading comics. I don't know much about any... Like I said, I don't know anything about X-Men, but I know I like X-23.
You know, there's only one X-Men comic I want you to buy. That's the one where Magneto rips out Wolverine's skeleton.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Man, go figure. The one that's going to take until... Oh, wait. Go figure. The one that's going to take fucking forever is Volume 1. I'll have Volume 0 and 2 on the fucking 27th. Volume 1 I'll have next month. There's a lot I need to read. I need to read that. I need to read the one where Hulk like throws his appendages to like different parts of the world. I need to read... There's something else I need to read. I don't remember. I think in the new comics, there's like a scene where like Old Man Logan and X-23 are hanging out, and then there's another clone of X-23, and she's like a little like younger girl, and like someone breaks into their house, and the young new clone is like, "Oh, you broke into here? You're so fucked!" Like it's like, well, shit, yeah, you're kind of right.
Damn.
So like, I'm really excited that it's gonna be X-23. The only problem I have is that like it's gonna be so far in the future that they're either gonna have to continue with the storyline where all the mutants are dead to keep her going, or they're going to do more time travel bullshit, which I'm sure they'll find a way.
I mean,
to send her to like the fucking like 90s, and that's when the next X-Men movie is going to be, and then she'll be in that, and I'll be like, all right, that's cool, I'll take that.
for all we know, it might have like Old Man Logan might exist in the new universe because of Battle World. I'm not sure.
No. Well, I mean, like in the comics, yeah. Because
Yes.
of Secret Wars, he does.
Yes,
That's
okay.
why. Because Wolverine himself is dead, but
Yes.
Old Man Logan is still there. So they kind of fixed
Okay, that's how that happened.
Which it's like, there's like a theory, like in Marvel, if a character dies, I think it's every 2 years they come back. They either come back in 2 years or 5 years, and it's been 5 years.
That's
so
not
he
a
hasn't
theory,
come
that's
back.
goddamn fact.
It's hella true. But everyone's like, holy shit, he's not back. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, everyone's like freaking out because like it should be about time. And now they're just killing off the X-Men left and right, and like Jean Grey's gonna get her own comic, which she's been dead in the universe for like a while, and like it's her little kid self that got brought back or some weird shit. Man, I don't know if I want to read X-Men.
There's a lot. They don't stop fucking around with time travel.
No, I know. Like the current Cyclops is gonna be in the Champion. Well, the current Cyclops, old Cyclops has Phoenix Force, I think. And then there's young Cyclops, which is from the past, and he's part of the Champions with Miss Marvel, Amadeus Cho, who's now Hulk, Miles Morales, and fucking Nova, and Viv, who's Vision's daughter. And like, I don't know when the fuck he gets sent back to become the current Cyclops, or if he does, if that fucks up some time stream, or because the universe got reset, that's all fucking fixed. I don't know.
Do you like puzzles?
No.
Maybe you shouldn't read X-Men.
I don't want to get confused.
It's not that straightforward.
It doesn't make any sense. They're killing them off. I think Death of X just started. Have you seen? You haven't seen the Death of X comic covers, have you?
I have not.
They're fucking cool. They're really cool because they're just
I read vicariously through you.
Oh, that's true. They're just pictures of like all the X-Men dying. Like, there's Jean Grey, I guess. That one's not a good picture. Colossus, like he has a grave and it's just him standing on it.
Oh, that's hilarious because like he's a statue.
Yeah, right. Storm, I don't know who that is standing over. Nightcrawler getting burned at the stake. That's Rogue and something. Fuck. I wanted to see the.
Those are some pretty cool covers.
I know they're fucking badass. I wanted to see the Psylocke one because the Psylocke one is cool. I think Kraven has Sabretooth's head and they got him out.
Death of the X-Men.
Which is funny because I thought Kraven's dead or whatever. This is X-23. Like, she's like, you can't really tell because it's a shitty picture, and I don't know why it's a Spider-Man comic, whatever. But like,
oh, that's cool. She's wearing Wolverine's.
Yeah, she has Wolverine's outfit now. Like, I'm actually kind of excited to read it because since she takes over. Okay, so apparently the Death of X covers were just everyone else's covers that weren't X-Men. That's weird. I wish I knew that before.
Oh.
But there's one that's Psylocke, that I think is my favorite, and she's like on her knees, and she's on her knees, something is in her hands, and she has like arrows in her back, like all over her and shit.
That's pretty
it's
cool.
It's fucking cool shit. But alright, I'm gonna stop talking about X-Men because I don't know shit about X-Men anymore.
You co-fooled me.
I just know a lot about comics for some fucking reason. Anyway, so about your misunderstandings. Oh,
Yeah.
I spelled it worse!
Alright. This is great. All right.
Oh my god!
Keep it as is.
Can't
All right.
spell shit tonight.
I guess it is around that time for my second misunderstanding.
I mean, we don't really have anywhere else to go. I can keep talking about X-Men. I'm just gonna fucking shove my foot in my ass more.
Okay.
Or my mouth, sorry.
So, this is a pretty funny story. I don't think I've ever told you this one before.
Probably not. No. I can't wait to hear your Misunderstandings.
My misunderstanding of the night is alright, so these situations don't really pop up for me as much as they happen for other people frequently. So when they do, they're pretty memorable. There was this one time when I was at, I want to say it was a Baskin Robbins. It was a Baskin Robbins. I was
We all know nothing but good can come from Baskin Robbins.
well, the ice cream was great. That's, that wasn't the problem. Okay, the problem was It was it was on a date too, of course. You know, getting ice cream with a date.
Well, that's funny. I went on a date at Baskin Robbins too, and I didn't know it was a date. That's a story that's never going to be told. There's not much of a story besides that.
Well, okay, here's your chance. I have the floor.
Yeah,
okay,
no, take over
and then you can shit on yourself. Alright, so, the server was really, the person who was working was really cool. You know, we were talking for probably like, 10, 15 minutes about, music, just a bunch of cool things. And person also, like, hooked me up and, my date at the time. And it's just Baskin Robbins, it's ice cream. Gave me probably like, came up to $7. I gave like a $10 tip.
Jesus Christ, you paid. Oh, I was gonna say you paid more, but I've done that.
Yeah. So I tip proportionally to service, but this person was just awesome, right?
Okay.
You get it for him sometimes. I know.
I give a minimum of 5 normally.
Yeah.
And if it's actually like not terrible service, I'll give like 5.
Yeah.
But like if I'm in a good mood, I'll give 10. I fucking did that for a pizza guy once, and he like when he got back to his car, he texted me like, "Holy shit! Like, thanks for that. Like, you're the man." I'm like, "All right." Yeah.
Well, also wanted to look impressive in front of my date as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
so generous, so kind. Was that 10 the only 10 you had?
Huh?
Was that all
it was,
you
but
had? Okay.
that was also one of the things is it wasn't gonna be, hey, can you break this? And then, okay, so now this is where this is a shame on me.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
How long ago was this?
About a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago maybe.
All right.
So this is the shame on me moment. Okay, this is where everything kind of goes exactly as you think. Is I put the $10 bill into the tip jar, but as I do it, the server walks away and doesn't look, right? So I'm thinking to myself,
oh my god, you did tell me this.
Okay, so I'm thinking like, this is a $10 tip. I'm tipping more than I paid, right? So I reach my hand into the tip jar to grab the money back and replicate the act of tipping. And of course, this happened. If I had maybe 5 seconds more to think, hey Josh, stop what you're doing. But I had an idle hand. It just went for it. Like, there was no stopping my hand from reaching into the tip jar. This was $10. Come on. And, again, shame on me. And, of course, the server looks at the exact time I have my hand in the jar. And I don't think she thought anything of it. But we both made eye contact, and I just stared at her with my hand in the jar. And I said, this is exactly what it looks like.
You say that a lot. It's almost never what it looks like.
I thought it would be a funny joke. But she just kept staring at me.
Did she think you legitimately made her think you're stealing her tips?
Yes.
She probably saw the 10 on there and was like, that piece of shit.
And I just, exactly, because I thought that, this is exactly what it looks like. I thought, like, that's ironic, this is totally a misunderstanding. Especially because we were talking for like half an hour before. So.
How'd your date feel about that?
I just talk to everybody, huh?
It's true you do, but
yeah, that's...
Probably should have been on a date.
Shame on me.
For like a third time now.
Okay, well, maybe I was trying to double dip. 2 scoops.
Oh god.
Okay, this is just not helping me.
Digging you in a hole. I'm gonna have Taylor listen to this podcast. Like, I'm
gonna
straight up send it to her.
Everyone loves ice cream.
And I thought we were right on the first podcast. I think it was that we were talking about it.
But, and then it was just like that awkward like sitcom moment. Like, I should go. I was like, I should go, and she kind of looked at me like, yeah, you probably should. And
so no, keep going. If there's more, keep going.
No, that's basically the end of the story. But it's just funny to think about that. If I ever see that person again, that like I like to imagine that she has a whole different side of the story where this person tried to hustle me. I trusted him.
I loved him.
I felt a real connection with him and his sister.
If it's who I think it was, you guys didn't look like related at all, so don't worry. She doesn't look like that. So I want to get. So let me get this straight. You, because of how prideful you were in putting a 10, how you were like you wanted to look like such a great guy.
Yes.
In front of your date and the person working there.
Yes. In fact, yes.
You reach back in there to get it and put it back to take it out and put it back in. As you turn around. And instead of, like, playing it off like, yeah, I just put it in there. Or, like, playing it off like, you know, my hand went too far and it looks kind of weird. I get that.
Yes.
Or, like, you could have just, like, winked at her, too. And, like, smiled and she would have gotten the gist.
Yeah, like, hey, I should have winked, smiled, and be like, I'm stealing from you.
You made it, like, 2 or 3 times worse.
You know, it was one of those moments where it was like, you know when you trip, but you're falling downhill and like you're still like trying to regain balance. It was just one bad thing after another. And actually,
There's only 3 bad things you could have recovered from very easily.
And well, I guess it was like I'm already in the hole. But I think, all right, I just remembered a piece of this story. I think I took the 10 back.
Like you,
because it was in my hand.
Oh my god. Like,
it was just like, this is all, you have to think about it. This was all in the span of like 15 seconds. Maybe less.
Do you think that she went back and looked at security tapes? If they have security. I don't know if Baskin Robbins can afford that. But do you think she went back and looked at security tapes and saw you put it in there and then take it back out and was just really confused or really pissed off she didn't get that?
It was an inside job.
What the fuck?
And so, I guess, like, how do you, like, what do you make out of that?
I mean, I thought I was bad with my misunderstandings from, like, 2 podcasts ago. And, like...
I mean, this one's, like, you know...
At least when I had someone walking in me in the bathroom, I played it off like I was the alpha male. Like, Jesus Christ.
You asserted yourself.
Even still, he doesn't look me in the eye. Like, I still won.
That's great. Wow.
Oh my god.
But I just wanted to share that with you guys.
How? Like, I can't get it. I don't get it.
So, I do have a third and final one.
We'll
it actually happened today.
Do you want to do that one now, or do you want to save it for, like, later?
I'll save it for later.
I don't know if you want to space them out or not.
You guys need a palate cleanser.
Yeah, fucking Jesus Christ. So, alright. I don't know what the hell the title of this part for my notes, but I actually have a slight story, but it's not like a huge story. It's not like funny, but whatever. But, so I have this song that you guys, I'm sure we've talked about. If I could type, that'd be great. We fucking discovered a band called Zombie and the Skeletons. And I took a very, very strong liking to them right away, and I have yet to find a song that I don't like by them.
She's definitely, probably like at least an album worth of her songs are in my Halloween playlist.
Really? Okay.
Oh, probably.
I didn't even notice that. I have a playlist on my Spotify. My Spotify playlists are mostly just jokes, alright? I have one that's called I'm Not Proud of I don't know who I am anymore. And it's just like J-pop and K-pop and like baby metal and lady baby.
And I'm so sorry I did this to you.
Yeah, it was both you and Chase. I have one that I wanted to call it For When I Want You to Dead, but like I figured people would be like, "Ooh, it's fucking so fucked up." So I just like titled it When I Want You Gone, and it's all my horror punk. So like that one I guess kind of worked out pretty well. Shit, maybe the song isn't This Fragile Heart. I can't find it now. This is gonna fuck up my story. So like that Handsome Devil has a song called My Pen Is a Shiv you might like. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. Where was I? Oh, so like I have another one that's called Naked. I called it Naked. And because like it's what I play. It's the only one I actually use. It's what I'm like when I'm in the shower.
Oh, having a shower playlist? Hell yeah.
So the song, and like there's a song by Zombie and the Skeletons called The Fragile Heart. Sorry, I'll have to fix that because I probably spelled fragile wrong. Oh no, I didn't. And like just to get an idea of what it sounds like, because I think we can get in trouble for like 6 seconds. I'll just play like 2 or 3. But like this is the song, and this is also a test to see if the mic picks it up very well. But it's kind of a slow song, like the whole time. And I was listening to it in the shower, because, you know, people like music in the shower. And our friend Matt was in the living room playing probably Gears of War, I think, at the time.
Oh my god.
And the song
this is.
The song ends like this. It is just her screaming for like 30 seconds. And I like to imagine that Matt was in his happy little place. And all of a sudden...
screaming in the bathroom.
He's wondering what the fuck is going on there. Because you gotta remember, he was there when I shit myself. And I took a shower to clean that off.
So it's just like... It could be anything at that point.
He never said anything when I came out. So I don't know if he thinks that I'm a serial killer now. Or like... I don't know if you even heard it. Like, I'm fucking like kind of paranoid that like I'm gonna have the cops come to my door one day and they're gonna be looking for stuff. Like, I'm scared.
Well, you got rid of her, right?
Yeah, you know, of course.
Okay.
Well, so I'd be in the shower washing it down and you know drain, and I might have put a compact trash compactor in the drain in the shower, and you know the toilet's good for if you put acid in there because it doesn't like. The, what's it called? Doesn't melt. The
ceramic bowl.
Yeah, the ceramic bowl. It doesn't melt in the acid, you know, and stuff like that. So I got it figured out. Don't worry, I got it planned. And I know how a toilet works. You just empty out the tank, you fill the acid, and you flush it, and it'll clean out the water, and the acid will come out. Cleans up the corrosion, too, pretty well.
But you couldn't wait till he left?
No. Well, I mean, like, situations arise that we, as human beings, don't have complete control over, no matter how much we like to think we do.
Wouldn't it be crazy to have, like, a podcast, like, with 2 serial killers who, and everyone's like, wow, this is great. They sound so legitimate, but it's so ironic. But it's them actually documenting their murders on a real-life podcast.
Oh my god, that would be, like, a fun podcast.
Wouldn't that be crazy? It's like, just to have that, like, you laughed, you cried, but the entire time you thought it was a joke. It's like going over to a cannibal's house and, like, it's like watching Hannibal feed people, like, a 5-star meal out of human beings, but they don't know it's human. It's like you just enjoyed, like, 2 people talking about killing people, and they actually did it.
That's it's kind of an interesting thought, which actually kind of does lead me into something else. Technically, this is our Halloween podcast.
It is.
I didn't actually think about it until just now. You know, so like, what are you doing for Halloween? Because I know that for you and your girlfriend specifically, that's a really big thing. That's like, the Halloween for you two is what I imagine to be your Hanukkah, your Christmas.
Oh my god. I just remember what you said to me when I said, hey, yeah, you're like, oh, you're going to be over for Halloween? And
I think I said, what's your plan? No, I saw that you were taking the 31st off. And
yes.
I forgot that it was Halloween. Because,
okay.
like, I was on your profile on the computer, and I was looking at your email because I was waiting for an email from somebody. And, like, they were sending it to you because I was on yours and I wasn't on mine.
Okay,
and I saw that, like, you know, your paid vacation request or whatever got accepted. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, this motherfucker, like, what day is he trying to take on? I'm like,
Dak just came up to me reckless.
I didn't come up to you. You walked in the door, and I looked at you like, you hoe bag, you taking up the 31st?
Not even realizing, oh yeah, that's Halloween.
Yeah,
unfortunately, Halloween is on a Monday this year. So
yeah, unfortunately.
I'm like, yeah, my girlfriend and I are taking the 31st off. It's our, you know, it's every day in October is Halloween for us.
I think every day of your lives is Halloween for you.
Oh, definitely. Okay. But especially in October.
Alright.
And so, and Dak's like, why are you taking the 31st off? Huh? Why are you and your girlfriend taking off? You're going to do the horizontal thriller?
Oh yeah, I was like, you guys going to do the thriller and then do the horizontal thriller? I love describing any sex act as the horizontal anything. It's so fucking great.
So, I don't know what our plans are as of yet, but I do know what I'm dressing up as.
You gotta tell her that you're gonna do the horizontal thriller. You have to use that line on her. You can take full credit for it if you want. I will give you that one.
Oh no, you gave it to me.
Everybody gets one, and that's yours.
But,
so what are you dressing up as then?
all right, so this is my favorite thing is coming up with Halloween costumes. I'll have to post a few when we put our site up, but
Hell, you can post it on your Instagram, and I can link your Instagram.
it's true.
Don't let me forget.
But I'm very conceptual with it. I like to come up with original costume ideas. Like,
Yeah, no, they're pretty good too. Like for someone that doesn't have a background in that kind of thing, like it's actually like costuming and stuff. Like it's definitely good.
Yeah, so
I've seen a few.
my first year I did like this like because I didn't do any Halloween costumes growing up. It's much more of like a recent thing for me.
It's funny because on the reverse of that, my mom went all out like with Halloween costumes and like no, it's just stop.
So like, and it just takes like one thing. If I find like one item, I'll just come up with a whole costume just based off of that one thing. So my first year doing like Halloween costumes was I found this really creepy mask that looks like it has like lipstick and eyeshadow on it. It's actually on the back seat of my car.
I was drunk off my ass when I saw this one. I really hope I'm picking up because I'm laying on the ground. I should probably fix that.
And so I have the mask and I bought leggings and a pink prom dress and to put it on, and it was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets The Purge. It was like and I don't know what inspired me to be like, okay, this mask would be great with a prom dress. But that was probably like the one where I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going with these Halloween costumes.
That was like the basic start too. Like that was like the most basic place you could have started.
Exactly, because it was very simplistic but effective.
Yes, exactly.
And then
Yes.
First Halloween, then the world.
First you gotta go Christmas after Halloween. Everyone knows Krampus is easy to like take over as. He's dead and locked in a jar somewhere. Anyways, next Halloween.
I'll show you Krampus too.
Oh yeah, I need to see that movie. Did
Did
that come out around Christmas or did that come out on Halloween?
Came out around Christmas.
Okay, I was gonna say that it could fit for either one, but it'd be
I actually want to say it was in November it came out.
So they chose the middle ground.
Yeah.
Safe middle ground. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, I chose that, like the bridge.
Okay. Anyways, second Halloween.
It came out on Thanksgiving. The second one I came up with, I found this picture of somebody who did a bunch of, like, basically got a bunch of googly eye, like the eyes, like when you shake them, the ones you can stick onto things.
The ones that people stick onto everything now.
Exactly. And this girl put on like white makeup and had her whole face covered in them. And so you had like one big eye, which is a real eye, and then just a bunch of googly eyes. And so I took that idea and kind of I put on like this like mime face paint, mime makeup, and did a few googly eyes, and put on like this this military jacket on it. It was just a very original design. It kind of looked like the Joker, but like also kind of like a monster.
I would say, like the whole overall.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say I thought you were talking about just the suit. I would say it looks more like, kind of just like a gang, like a fucking mobster. Like.
Oh, it definitely had like a mobster feel to it. And then I rented a mariachi costume for another one, and I was going to cover like my arms and face, basically all my skin that was visible, with fake blood. But my fake blood turned out purple when I made it, because I was an impatient piece of shit.
Of course.
And so it happens. So I took lipstick and covered my entire self with lipstick. I stared at myself in the mirror as I took red lipstick, and just went, "Am I pretty?"
You promised me pretty, Steinman! You promised me pretty!
I promised myself pretty. God damn it, I was going to do it. And so it turned out to be
Let me guess, this was in California, right?
No, this one was for Crypticon, which is a horror convention in Seattle.
Oh, fuck, you went 3 costumes then for
Yes.
Crypticon. I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't even know about that third one.
Yeah, I have pictures from that one. But
I know you have pictures of the eyes.
yeah, so it was like a Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead costume. And so that one turned out really well. So for this year, I'm going to be doing a zombie greaser. So I have
yeah, you did tell me about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do like the Romero zombies, the old school zombies. I have the ashy gray makeup already.
Like you're going old school.
Yeah, I'm doing the old school zombies, and so I'm gonna buy like a bomber jacket, and I'm gonna get the carton of cigarettes inside the jacket, and
you gotta get the switchblade comb.
Exactly.
Oh.
And I'm gonna also do like pomade and like grease my hair back. But there's one extra thing. I don't know how relevant Andrew WK is anymore. Probably not at all.
Yeah, I would assume he's not.
But if you search up Andrew WK Bloody Nose, for his album cover, he allegedly had somebody hit him with a brick to get the bloody nose. I'm not going to do that.
I feel like it wasn't actually a brick. That probably was a myth.
That's why I said
that one's probably a myth.
That's why I'm saying allegedly. But
a brick would fuck you up way more than that.
But I want to get that bloody nose too going. So like I'll be like a zombie greaser of the cigarettes, and it's just like such a classic thing. But it's also I like the Halloween costumes that have a lot of subtleties to them. So it's like I have certain details I'm doing with it, but overall it's still pretty simplistic.
You see, if you're going to be at work on Halloween, I was going to propose the idea that we do our Jester's idea.
Soon.
Because, like, we were going to do that for the Renaissance Fair, but, like, we didn't do that.
Dak and I are, we've contemplated for a long time doing twin jesters for a costume where I'll be the sad jester.
I'll be the happy jester.
Because it's ironic.
Yeah. No one can see the pain if I don't cry. It was like I was gonna be like red and green or something. You're probably gonna be green and purple. Like
exactly.
You're gonna have a spade on your eye. I was gonna have the heart. Like.
Yeah, you'll have the heart on your eye. I'll have the spade. And whenever you say something, I'll say the line backwards.
God, I was really hoping that we would do this at the Renaissance Fair and we'd have someone with us to be our king. Oh man. But since you're not gonna be there on Halloween, I'll probably just settle for my like lowest budget costume and just be a 3-hole punch version of me, where I just get 3 black circles and tape them to my shirt and call it good. But
that's too spooky.
Maybe I'll start reading Logan on Halloween.
I think my girlfriend is going to be a gargoyle.
You know, like you chose the right girl for you specifically when like she doesn't want to be something slutty or anything. Like she wants to be like a fucking mythical stone beast.
Oh, it's so fun going to Halloween, like spirit Halloween stores with her because she pointed out something to me. I thought it was the funniest thing. She's like, where are the sleeves on all the girl costumes? we pay more and we don't get sleeves. And she was getting so mad.
Jesus Christ.
No, she takes Halloween seriously. Like if she's gonna dress up, she's gonna be something scary.
Meanwhile, you saw my decorations for Halloween. It's a fucking Doom statue and a Pikachu dressed up like a Miss Maggie is.
It's great.
That's it. I have him standing too, like so the Skeletron is like, stay away from my son. I was hoping someone would notice that.
And so I'm not sure what plans we have as of yet, but I'm again trying to at least prospect as many haunted houses as I can.
Yeah, I mean, you could always go to the haunted house that Dan Harmon keeps talking about on his podcast. That's his neighbor. But if you did that, you'd have to take me, and you know that. So, like, it wouldn't be a date. Like,
you'll just be lurking in the corner.
I would be there, like, the whole time. Like, fucking... So, like, you talking about your past costumes reminded me of my past costumes. This is, like, I've never brought this up, ever, because, one, it was never relevant, and two, I was, like, a kid. And, like, I don't remember that much anymore.
I only knew you once you were a man.
I'm trying to think of, like, if one of them I think was my brother. So one year, when I was a baby, I was a clown.
Really?
I wish I had pictures of these. My mom has pictures of some of them. I was a clown and my dad was Indiana Jones. And, like, that's, like, one of the few pictures I know that my mom has. I don't know if she still has, actually. 1 year, it was either me or it was my brother. He was a zebra. That was kind of funny. 1 year... I went as Pikachu, and my mom made a full body outfit with the ears and the tail and everything. Don't think I have any pictures of that one. Thank God.
Dak, before you continue the story.
Actually, I think that was it.
Okay. So I have a costume idea for both of us.
Right.
Okay, we should either go as twin mimes or twin clowns for a year, and it'll be really fun. I think the mime one would be hilarious. Okay, because what I want to be is I want to like do the mime outfits, right? We'll have like the berets, you know, the striped shirts and everything, and like the cute little black lipstick, right?
And then the little black nose.
Exactly, but
and the tear on the cheek.
what I want to do is straight up. I want us to like be like in Seattle, like just up against a wall, sharing a cigarette, and when somebody goes, "Oh, you guys are mimes, do the mime thing," we'll be like, "Hey, fuck you! I'm off shift." And we'll do gestures. We'll do we'll do gestures for flipping people off. Like we'll do like the musical box. We'll do the blowing up a balloon, but when you're blowing up a balloon, it will blow up my finger. Yeah, I think it would just be the most fun costume we could do, where we're just being assholes.
I would love it, but like we get the shit kicked out of us so quick.
We'll get our mime car.
Maybe I should do that for Halloween this year at work. That'd be amazing. Fucking our boss would come to be like, "Hey, you're a mime. Do you know any mime stuff?" I'm like, "Fuck you." You'd love it. Oh my god.
It would be pretty good. I was thinking either that or we could do twin clowns. Like, it basically same concept.
Twin clowns. I gotta learn how to use a
But
unicycle.
I was hoping we could be twin clowns.
Can we be twin clowns on the fucking bicycle made for two and just ride around? We don't even have to like do any clown stuff, just ride around the whole time.
That'd be great. I was gonna say twin clowns who are bad at their jobs, and we do practical jokes where like we're doing like an act of some sort, but like the other has like a fake blood packet or something, right? So like you're doing like the handkerchief out of the mouth.
I was thinking like you're doing a trick and I'm just standing there. All of a sudden we have fake gunshots and I just pop like the blood packets in my chest.
We have a third member who like does a drive-by like fuck clowns. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! All right, well
at least I died doing what I love.
Well, here's plans for the next 3 years.
See, it's pretty easy, but definitely the mime one is the one I've been prospecting for a long time.
The mime would be fun. I think the mime would be a lot of fun.
Just because I know people are gonna be like, "Are you guys mimes?"
We do like the trapped in the box, and then like. And we start like patting on it and like do the ceiling, then flip them off. Like
it'd be great for like a sitcom episode. To have like we could do it for the fair episode or the theme park.
Yeah.
Where these girls are like some of the girl characters that are in like the main group of the cast, right? They see a mime, they're like, "Oh look, he's trapped in a box, right?" And he's doing like he's feeling the box around, right? And then he just grabs some boob. You're like just like yeah.
That work. That could work. As long as the actress is okay with that and the actor isn't a weirdo, we can do that.
But that's why I'd be like hopefully be like one of our like main.
We could be no, I don't think. I was gonna say that could be our Halloween episode, but that wouldn't be a good Halloween. That'd be like a stupid joke for Halloween episode.
Oh, so I have a sitcom character for you.
Okay.
I figure we might as well like throw in our sitcom piece each episode.
Yeah, like because I mean, if we actually like want to continue it, like make it happen, like we might as well.
Oh, definitely. So I was prospecting a sitcom character where he'd be like the Ross of the character. Ross. Man,
I got a lot written for that guy.
Ross is a character in Friends. He's an archetype who basically. He's like the sad and depressed character who gets shit on by everybody.
Like, if you've seen Scrubs, that's Ted. If you've seen... Fuck, I don't know. I can't think of anything else. 30 Rock, it's Lutz. If you've seen...
Charlie Sheen. Well, both characters in 2.5 Men kind of share it.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I hate that show. So.
Yeah. So...
I want to say, like...
It's a pretty common archetype.
If you watch How I Met Your Mother, it'd probably be... Fucking the guy that married the redhead chick that was a bitch. I can't remember his name. Jason Segal's character.
Well, I know it's Jason Segel.
Okay, yeah, that guy. Like I want to say it'd be that guy. Anyways.
So I was thinking of a character who he or she is always serious, but the way they say things sounds very sarcastic. They just have a sarcastic tone in their voice.
Would that be good for that guy?
Yes, because think about it. Because of that, they're always getting to misunderstandings.
Oh, and so they don't think he's actually as fucked up and depressed as he is.
Yes.
Oh,
and so,
shit. We could use that as, like, If we wanted to like send a fucking message, you could be like, pay attention to your friends, they might be depressed. Like
exactly.
Oh shit, we can get
it'd be good for like serious episodes too.
That'd be perfect. Oh,
but
fuck,
a character who literally and also does not understand sarcasm.
We gotta remember that.
And so it does not, and does so it just ends up in these situations all the time, like where hey, do you want to go do this? And they're like, yeah, sure, I want to do this, and always like gets into like a dispute with somebody over nothing because he's being serious and nobody else takes him seriously.
That would actually be fun. I have a lot of ideas for that character specifically, so like, I'm pretty sure we could work on a lot for him. I have that notebook. I need to start writing it again or something.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those gimmicks that kind of like can last a while. Where there's certain gimmicks in TV shows where it's like, okay, this character was. Okay, we get it. He's foreign. He still hasn't learned any English. Are you kidding me? Like, it's been like season 18.
Oh my god. Yeah, like that. We could have a Fez character. I talked about it once. I had an idea for like one of the characters I wanted to be like a cop, because I have a couple jokes for that one.
Oh my god.
And I wanted to make subtle, very, very subtle references that he was the son or grandson of Kelso from that 70s show, because he became a cop. And I think that'd be a really if we had a character or like a bunch of characters that was kind of just like it was hinted at that they were related to those characters, but like it's never confirmed because we're not going to get the rights to that.
And there's no show like that, a 70s show anymore.
Yeah, like I brought up to Josh, I'm like the last sitcom that was anything like Friends, where it was just a bunch of friends hanging out, not like about a workplace or about like specifically one person, was that 70s show, or I guess How I Met Your Mother too. But yeah, well, I don't know, I feel like How I Met Your Mother was too much about Ted.
It was central because it's his
yeah.
monologue.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, and then like Scrubs is JD, and but like so yeah, it was like that 70s.
Yeah, so there's very few sitcoms nowadays that share the role,
and like that's kind of like the idea I would want to go with. I would want to do a sitcom like that where it doesn't focus on one character central, but like focuses on everybody, because then it's better for character development.
So I do have an idea, like a full skeleton for an idea for. It'd be kind of like
further ahead than I am. I'm just good at writing single jokes.
This one, I just want to throw this one on the podcast because I think it'd be funny. Is a show like Rick and Morty. Okay.
I like it already.
It's a show like Rick and Morty, but it's the main character is like an alcoholic cop, right? An alcoholic cop who. He always busts, like, it always starts off with him, like, busting the wrong person, like, kicking open the door, like, for a drug bust, but it's, like, just two, like, nerds, like, playing video games, right?
I thought you were going to say, like, an old granny, like, knitting.
Yeah, or an old, like, that could be another episode, right? But, and, he's drunk, he's an alcoholic, so it's always, like, you get that, always the, like, you're a loose cannon, blah, 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 like, you need to get your act together. But
tell me about this one.
Turns out, in each episode, the people that he went for that were the wrong people were somehow related in like a string of events.
It's like the 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, it's the 6. Every episode's like the 6 degrees of separation, where somehow he always ends up cracking the case at the end of the episode.
And like that's the mystery part. You gotta figure out.
He always ends up cracking the case, but the original case he was trying to bust, it's like you'll see it in the background. Of like a robber getting away with like a ton of money or like kidnapping somebody, like that was like what he was originally supposed to be busting.
Glad we got that solved. And it was like
exactly.
like a fucking block hollow with like a bag of money behind him.
And so like the original crime he's supposed to solve never gets solved, but he always solves something that's on a grander scale. Right? We're like God damn it, you're a loose cannon, but you're the best there ever is. And I was hoping like there'd be an episode where we introduce like
hoping there'd be an episode. You're like half the writing team. Of course, it's gonna be the episode.
Oh yeah, I could actually make this happen. I'm all like wouldn't it be cool if this? Wow, I hope I can do that one day. Wow, if Josh is out there somewhere, please answer my letters.
Please God. Daakery's being an asshole and won't let my ideas get through. Please kill him.
I know, half the writing team. it's like halfway through their first season. We introduce like an impact character, like a character who's like in each episode. Is the chief is like, detective, you're a loose cannon, and but goddamn it, you're the best there ever is. And he comes into the office one day, and there's a new officer, there's a new policeman they just hired, and the main character is like, what the fuck is this, right? And they're like, hey, so you're a loose cannon, but this guy's a fixed cannon. See? Like, he gets the job done, but like, he's not gonna like go anywhere.
Like the first cop walks out and he like flips the table, and the chief's like, "See, you would have been 90% more efficient with that."
The other guy immediately fixes it.
We would have seen it coming.
See, he's like a fixed cannon. Like you tell him to go do something, and he'll do it with accuracy.
Jenkins, do not knock over that table. Yes, sir. See, he gets it done.
And he's just like, God damn, I hate that guy.
It's not a bad one. We'll have to do that one too. Fuck. Well, we can write that into the character that's Kelso's grandson.
It'd just be so much fun to, because like I feel like there's always cop shows, right? But like I think having like the Dan Harmon like Rick and Morty kind of feel to it, where things just get ridiculous through each episode, but somehow resolve themselves at the very end, when it shouldn't. Like things in the last 5 minutes, 20 minutes worth of episode where things just went to fucking shit, gets fixed in the last 5.
That's what I love about Rick and Morty. One thing, I want to make a character that's heavily based on Chase, because like Chase would be such a fun person to write.
We could write him. Oh, no, we talked about this. We talked about this briefly, where it'd be fun to write him because for like months, I would just want us to to wear lab coats and have notes and just like observe him.
We sit on the couch and just stare at him. He looks at us like, "What are you guys doing?" We just like start scribbling down. And he's like, "What the fuck?" Keep doing it.
Keep writing that down too. What? Yeah, I'm reading mine out. What the fuck?
Did you get that too? Like, you got that right. Well, there's one thing specifically, because like when it happened to us, I was like, I'm putting this in a fucking sitcom. I have to do it. We were Chase and I and Josh and Josh and I have kind of a ritual. It's not like just this thing we do where we just go to Panda Express all the time. We haven't done that. We need to do that again soon.
We definitely do. Those fortune cookies are 100% accurate.
There was one time that we all went, and we went up to a side door. And so Chase tried to open the side door, but it didn't open. It was locked. And it was like, wow, well, all right. I kind of feel like an idiot, but so let's just walk around in the front. So we do it. And then by the time we get there, the line is longer. And so by the time we're there, we're in line. And right where we are in line is right next to that side door. While we're standing there, a woman walks up. And she tries the side door, but it's locked. And we all turn and look at her. And I'm able to turn back. And even though it just happened to us, and we dealt with having to walk around, nobody jumped up to get the door for her and help her open the door. Even though we all knew. We all fucking knew, because we just did it 30 seconds before.
We basically all looked at each other. Like, it was like a hive mind. We were like, we went through that fight. You have to go around.
I think Chase even said, should I open the door? Oh no, she's already gone. It's just so fucking stupid. Like, why?
I think that's such a great thing, because it's something in the background where like it happens if we were to have it like in a sitcom episode. It's just one thing like where everyone's doing it.
We can have a character that's a lot like me, where he's just like really guilt-ridden all day because of it. Like, it's just something so stupid and so small.
So for any of you out there who are familiar with that one meme where like somebody's like holding their forehead and they have like the pills and alcohol.
That's me over the slightest thing. The other day, okay, this is gonna be put in a sitcom too, just so I don't have to like make a new subject for it. But the other day I went to the gas station. It was like early in the morning, because like when I'm not working, I think it was probably on Friday. I live right next to a college, and so like there's a lot of college kids there. And I said something that sounded like okay Google, and Josh's phone reacted. That was weird. But I went to the gas station early in the morning to get an energy drink or two. I think I just grabbed the one. And as I grabbed it, there's a kid there, and he was like...
You didn't want to transcend?
No, not really.
Oh, so...
No, that's not transcending for me. That's just getting to a normal human function.
So, for me, like, one energy drink and I'm good. I'll probably actually, if I finish a whole energy drink, I'll probably be off the walls. I'll probably be, hey, you want to go running? Let's go running. It'll be like 4 a.m.
Remove my entertainment system because of that.
Exactly.
For me, I've been having energy drinks for so goddamn long that, like, 2 energy drinks is nothing. Like, I've been crashing all day because I've had an energy drink and 3 cups of coffee today.
So...
Maybe 4.
If I drink, like, 2 energy drinks, one's enough for me. Even half of one is enough for me. If I drink 2, though, it's like, for I am everything and nothing.
I see all. I see nothing.
I am the good boy.
I see the past, I see the future, but I don't see the present.
These hands, they can touch everything but themselves.
I got the energy drink, and the kid saw, like, I drink Nos a lot, because I don't know why. I don't like pineapple, but I love Nos. It's weird, which I haven't had in a while, it feels like. I grabbed it, and the kid was like, oh, hey, that's 2 for $3 or whatever, right? And I was like, oh, it's just a specific one because like 7-Eleven has like specific ones. And he was like, oh, I only got like $2. I'm like, yeah, man, no. So like, it sucks. Like, they're expensive. They're just getting more expensive by the day. And I went and I bought it. I started walking back to my place. About like a third of the way back to my place, I was like, shit. Like he wanted me to like help him pay for it. I could have done that. That's not a problem. Like, I don't care about money. I could have done it, no problem. About the next third of my way back, I was struggling with the idea of should I go back and see if he's there and like help him like and do it, or should I like or should I just keep walking? Because I'm already like halfway home by this point. And I was running through every idea. I'm like, all right, it could be really embarrassing to walk back into the gas station and like be like, hey kid, I'll buy it for you. If I like have the gas station person working there, be like, that motherfucker just came in here. Like, why is he coming back? And or like think, hey, you gotta pay for that one too. I'm like, oh no, I just paid for that. But I don't grab receipts because it's like, I'm not gonna come back. I don't plan on coming back. And so like, I don't want them thinking I'm stealing an os or something. And so like, I struggled with the idea. I like stepped forward, I stopped, I looked back. This literally happened. Like, I'm not over exaggerating. I looked back, started walking back, I stopped. I'm like, no, it's too embarrassing. I turned around, I walked back, I stopped. I looked back again, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
I know this is something you would do. I like to imagine that the final act of this is you ran back, you slam open the 7-Eleven doors, and like the tiny little bell rings, ding, 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 like, college kid, is he still here? And like the cashier, he like puts his hand on your shoulder, and without saying anything, he just nods his head, puts it down with a frown, as if like he just passed away. Like, I was too late! It should have been me!
Ultimately, I walked back. And like the kid had a skateboard, and so I'm like, alright, if he left, he's probably like on his board, he's probably going fast. And so I was looking down towards like the college, and like, alright, maybe if I see him, maybe I can like catch up to him. Like, look kid, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, I just realized what you meant, blah blah blah. Like, I had a speech planned out. And I walked back, I didn't see him at all, so I was like, alright, hopefully he's in there. And I walked back in there, I'm looking through the gas station. I had the fucking NOS in my hand. Like, I didn't get it back because I'm like, alright, I'm not that far, I'm just going to grab it, keep walking. And I look and I see he's not there at the energy drinks. And now I'm stuck because, like, I can either leave again and make it look like I'm stealing this NOS that I just bought, or I can, like, be like, fuck it, I'll just buy another NOS. So I said, fuck it, I'll buy another NOS, so I'll bring it for work. Or I'll just take it to work the next day because I was going to go to the gas station and buy one anyways that next day. Because I do it every fucking day. And so I grab another NOS, the same NOS. I walk up, I put my old NOS on the counter, like behind the fucking cash thing, just so that way they're like, oh, okay, yeah, he definitely grabbed that one before. And it was the same cashier, so I'm hoping that she realized that too. I put the second one up there. And I think I jokingly, like nervously was like, I figured I should get one for work tomorrow. But like, you know, she's a cashier, she doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't care at all.
Yeah, she's like, stop talking to me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, like, they don't care, and I'm like, I get it.
When you get to the point in the story where you tip her, but she doesn't see.
That doesn't happen because they're not allowed to take tips.
Fuck.
But like, I felt like an idiot, and I go back home. I think I got a bag, and I like kind of sneakily put the old one back in there because I didn't want to ask about it, but I realized no, that was a lot more suspicious. And like, I walk back home, and I get home, I put the NOS in the fridge. Wake up the next day, get to work. I realized I forgot the NOS. So it was just one disappointment in myself after another for like a 24-hour fucking period.
So now you bought 2 for the price of 1?
I bought 2 for the price of 2.
You bought 1 for the price of 2?
And it's fucking, I'm just like mad at myself the whole time.
Well, fuck you. At least I got my $10 back in my story.
I'm gonna fucking like show you guys exactly how much I beat myself up about this kind of shit because I went and posted about it on Twitter.
You know, your self-loathing is unrivaled. It's like my favorite thing.
I put it was. Hold on, wait. Was it 1? Yeah, it was 1. There's 3 tweets, 3 different tweets. It was on October 16th. I don't fucking remember. I think we actually might have recorded the podcast that day.
That's why you were quiet.
It might have been. I started off saying, I could have done something good for some stranger, but I was a fucking idiot. I said if I want a fucking idiot. I meant if I wasn't a fucking idiot.
If I want a fucking idiot.
That's gonna haunt me all day now. Next tweet. Stuff like that is why I mentally beat the hell out of myself. All I want to do is help people, but I never catch it when it comes around. Third one. There wasn't even a big thing, just buying an energy drink for someone. I didn't catch what he meant because I'm too stupid. That's like a daily fucking thought for me. Like, I think shit like that all the time. Like,
you know, Dak has a special quality where after the fact of something, or in the middle of Dak doing something, he'll say, if I was smart, I'd be doing this instead. Which really fucks my head up. It fucks my head up so hard because he's acknowledging that if he was smart, he would do the smart action, but he's telling me what the smart action would be.
The best part is, every fucking time I do that, it's in the middle of the action when I have the chance to make it the smart action, but I just don't anyways. Because I'm so fucking stuck in how I'm doing it already.
Like, Dak would be doing like 1 order at a time at work, and we'll be like, if I was smart, I would just do them all at once.
If I was smart, I would have grabbed 5. Like, if I was smart, I would be like, taping this a more efficient way, but like, I'm just taping it.
He'll like name specifically the most efficient way to do something, the smartest way to do something. There's a smart person living inside of you.
Well, alright, so the way I kind of determined it, I've gotten it down a little bit, and it's like a weird way for me to think about it, but like, I'm pretty sure that either I'm possessed by something, but they don't have a total hold on me, or like, I had a twin in the womb and I ate one of them, which would make sense as to why my eyes literally change color every fucking day. Sometimes twice a day.
Is that what that means?
No. Well, I think like the one eye color each, like, or like one green, one blue, is like, I think it's a sign of that. But like, I'm pretty sure like I am so far in the womb that they were already kind of developed, but like they didn't know it. So like they just like, it's just like it's 2 consciousnesses in one. And I constantly have arguments with myself in my head all the time about shit like that. One of them has more sense and one of them doesn't.
It's like a Twilight Zone like plot twist. It's
God.
Like it explains so much.
Like, all right, you know how like
I've got 2 good friends for the price of 1.
You grew up watching cartoons,
or is it 1 for the price of 2?
It's 1 for the price of 2. I'm pretty sure. You grew up watching cartoons like the angel on the shoulder and the devil on the shoulder. I have that, but they're both the same. Like. They're both arguing for the same point, but they want to make sure the other one sees the point. Like, it's really fucking stupid. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing it for.
For me, it's just 2 shoulder devils. One will pop up and be like, "Yeah, do it. It sounds like the fun thing to do." And then the other one will pop up. Yeah, this guy's a fucking badass.
I got like 2 moral gray areas. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm like the perfect definition of chaotic neutral because like. I'm in control of myself, but like half of me isn't in control of myself.
It's just great.
It's fucking God.
Oh, so
I can't wait until the day that we're able to like project our thoughts onto like a TV screen because I'm gonna do it just so everyone fucking gets what it's like to be in my head for even a minute.
Can make everyone very uncomfortable.
Fucking going crazy in here. I feel like it's about time to wrap it up, but before we do.
I have one final story, and this one actually happened literally half an hour before I came over to record.
Oh my god, really?
So it was really funny.
So half an hour before you came over to record, you were still at work because you were doing hella overtime because you got fucked in the ass.
Yes.
Which is very normal in where we work. It happens all the time. But I mean, I'm not going to get into that. That's like a different podcast. That's like a work complaint podcast that we'll have to keep like totally off the record and we can't ever put out because then we'll get fired. So, you know.
Is it that easy?
Maybe when we get really drunk, we'll do it. Which, if we, I guess we have plans.
There's a way out.
There's a lot of ways out. Before we do start this, like you mentioned that you're gonna be gone on vacation. You're not gonna be there on the 31st at work, and then you're gonna be in London on the 3rd, starting on the 3rd, right?
Yes, I'm going to be in England for a week and a half.
So we're probably gonna, I guess, like as last week we said, Josh, he said we're 15% more not efficient. What the
consistent?
Consistent. God, I can't remember.
Our consistency is 15%.
Better, and I said more like 5. Well, apparently 15% is by doing it every week again, so I'm cool with that. But since Josh won't be here next week to record it, we're probably going to do another one this weekend, which I would like to propose the idea to you that we just get drunk on that episode.
I would love to.
Because we haven't done a drunk episode.
I'm going to wear a dress, and we're going to get drunk.
Okay. We can take our new picture then, too.
Perfect.
And so, like, you know, that's a good idea. And maybe, I was going to say maybe we can have a guest on there, I guess. Like, but the only guest we can have would be Matt. And, like, I don't want to be bad, but, like, I don't know, like, if, I don't know.
We'll see where we're at. I might be able to get my girlfriend Taylor on the podcast because, especially if it's a Halloween podcast.
Oh, yeah, because, it'd be our Halloween recording, but it wouldn't be the one to go out for Halloween.
Exactly.
I'll have to fucking figure out Halloween ideas. Oh, but I guess before that, you know that game Dead by Daylight I tell you all the time? I talk about it all the time. Well, not all the time, but every once in a while. It's getting another DLC, which the last DLC was like a nurse. It's kind of weird. It was kind of cool. She could teleport or something. It was creepy.
Oh, Dead by Daylight. That's that one where one person plays a serial killer.
One person plays as like a movie monster, basically.
Yeah, and then
like
the other
essentially
people play as like survivors.
Yeah, and the survivors have to get out where the guy just has to hang them on hooks.
Yeah, I need to buy that.
The next DLC is Michael Myers.
Oh shit.
From the actual Michael Myers from the movie, so it's kind of cool. Like I've never seen Halloween, and I respect it, but like
you said, for some reason Michael Myers. It popped up in my head. I was like, Austin Powers?
Yeah, baby, yeah. The most haunting thing I could ever imagine.
Help me! He's shagging me.
So no, like that's cool. Like you should definitely. I want to check out that game too. So if you ever get it, we'll check it out.
Definitely. I'm just waiting for it to be on a console release. In honesty.
But no, like I would actually love to have Taylor on there because like Taylor, I don't know Taylor very well, but like from what I know, she is definitely fun to talk to and like.
She'd be great for a horror themed podcast.
She'd just be great for the podcast, honestly. I posted like the other day on Facebook that like I love the podcast. Fuck, now we're getting serious. I didn't want this yet. I love doing the podcast because like I kind of hide my personality a lot and I like put a mask on. I fucking don't let anyone see the true me. But like on the podcast, I'm able to do that. So like, fucking, I have hard times talking to anybody like at all. So like. I guess maybe like I'd finally want to have a hard time talking to your girlfriend if like she was on the podcast. So I guess that'd be kind of cool because then like if it'd be like when we're all hanging out, it wouldn't be as weird. We actually have another friend that I want to get on the podcast. We mentioned it before. We called him Sippy Cup, but like because his name is Cipriano and we call him Sippy. And I want to get him on the podcast.
Nobody knows how to pronounce his name. He actually introduces people as Sippy. He probably gets it so much. He's a really cool guy. Really, he's fun to make fun of.
But he's the best to make fun of because he takes it so well. He agrees.
I've never seen somebody take heat as well as this guy does. But he has a really good head on his shoulder, and he's on one shoulder.
Yeah, only on one.
Yeah, just a singular shoulder. But he was in the war.
You know, the war.
Yeah, the war.
The waifu war of 2015.
But he's working on an upcoming project as well, so we'll definitely get him on to talk about that.
Definitely, like, if it'd be good cross promotion for both us and for him. I told him, like, with his project, like, if he wants to promote us ever, all he has to do is buy us pizza. If anyone, wow, that's a wider class than I meant.
Anything helps. Reading chairs.
If anyone wants, we should look on Craigslist for that. He said he found a fucking cubicle on Craigslist for like $50. Like we can buy the table.
Oh, actually, for everyone out there, and specifically for you, I'm just throwing everyone into the mix.
You're all dragged into this hell with me.
On Craigslist, I learned that you can get like really nice furniture for hella cheap.
Yeah, no, we need to look into that.
If you just type in the word divorce.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're totally right.
You type in the word divorce and you get the divorce.
This is the couch that my husband banged his slut on.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we could do it. It'd be so easy.
It's a nice couch.
Oh my god. Alright.
Ignore
Alright,
the
we got
stains.
research we gotta do, because like all I know is Amazon, which apparently me on the podcast and me getting drunk is bad with me on Amazon.
Oh,
Because I just buy comics all the time.
that's
I just fucking, this is the second time now I bought comics in a row that I bought comics.
you know
on the
I
podcast.
haven't spent a
I spent
$1 on anything. It's only when I get drunk that I just Amazon shop.
I spent $50 on the podcast twice in a row. This is not good for me, alright? This is bad.
I see you like on it. I just don't stop you either. I'm like this is like a common theme.
I'm my own devil. I don't need talking into it because it's already gonna happen.
All right, so I'll finish up with my story really quick then. So with new machines, they come with toner, a set of toner, magenta, yellow, cyan.
He works on printers. Probably want to point that out, not
Yes.
just machines. Like he works on
copiers, printers. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but my boss was pointing out how the cyan is packaged away from the other three colors, and he's like, isn't it weird that the cyan is separated from the other three? And I didn't think anything of it when I said it, but I said, yeah, it'd make more sense if the black was separated from all the others. Because the black's the primary color. It's, black and white printers.
Was it the guy you work with normally or the guy that's always on the truck? Because if it was the guy that was on the truck like all the time, he would have been...
It's my boss.
Oh, like your actual boss?
Yeah.
Oh, your boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Alright, I don't know how he would take it.
And it was just hilarious because we just stared at each other because I kept talking for a while and then he pointed at what I just said out and he's like, yeah, I think Josh is right. We should probably keep the black segregated from the rest of the colors. and it was so funny. He said to me, I was like, you know what? I think I should go home. I think I have enough material for today.
Oh my god. That's like the best part about our workplace is that like everyone is so okay with whatever joke you want. We have a guy that we work with and he is African American. He's an African American dude. And he's like one of the best people. Like I love the shit out of the guy. Like, he's my favorite person. There.
I actually want him to come out for a game night sometime.
Game night. Oh, hell, I would like him to come on the podcast if we can get him.
Actually,
we might be able to. But
yeah,
I feel like it would just be me and him talking about comics for an hour and a half. Which is what I'm afraid with Jason, I want him on the podcast too.
We'll work on one at a time. I think all of them have different things and different stories that are very interesting, especially Jason. Jason has plenty of great stories.
Jason lives the life that I wish I lived. Holy shit.
He lives the punk rock lifestyle.
And I fucking hate it because I want that goddamn life.
Oh man. So
and then the other guy, he actually was in the army, so like that I love hearing army stories in general, but like his are really fun because like he doesn't talk about like the fucked up shit. He talks about like,
the fun stuff.
He talks about like fucking around. Like one of them, he talked about this one dude he used to work be with or hang out with or whatever, and that was like a huge pervert. And like he used to just like fucking yell perverted stuff all the time. It's fucking great. So like hopefully he'll be able to bring it on, like come on sometime. Like we'll talk to him about it.
Exactly.
And he's a huge comic nerd too. Like he's letting me borrow like 5 comics which I have at work. I should probably just bring home because I'm never gonna read them at work. And like fucking one of them was Spider-Man Back in Black, which that's fucking like worth a lot of money. I think one of them was Spider-Man like 300 and something. Like that's hella old.
Yeah, no, he's a legitimate fan of comics, and it's cool to see.
He has Harley Quinn's first appearance in the comics. He has a couple X-Men. He has like a Ren and Stimpy comic. Like these are just the ones he's letting me borrow.
He said you can keep that one.
The Ren and Stimpy one?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to.
He has doubles.
I'm not like a fan of Ren and Stimpy, but like,
of course,
I'll read it. But like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so we have plenty of great material coming up in the next few recordings.
I only hope so.
We'll try.
We'll get drunk. We'll get drunk, and then we'll start talking about party stories. We'll talk about the time you puked in the sink. Because I want to bring that story up. Because I love telling that story.
I can talk about the...
Oh, we could talk about it right now. Like, I'd be happy to talk about it right now.
We'll leave that for... Because that opens up a can of worms, and that's going to be another hour.
God, you're right.
Yeah, so...
I can go for another hour. I do have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and it's 10 o'clock now.
Exactly.
So we'll save that next week for when we get really drunk, and we'll talk about drunk stories. That's cool. That's no problem. We'll do that.
So thank you everyone again for listening, and we hope to see you on the next recording. Everyone have a great Halloween.
Hope to see you. Goddamn, we're gonna see you.